Hey, this is Trissa behind Sewing and Things, and in this video I'm going to show you how to attach the skirt to the fully lined button bodice. For the fully lined dress, take your skirt with the placket, lay it right sides together with your top layer, and sew the side seams with a 3/8 of an inch seam allowance. And then you'll move that out of the way and then sew your lining together with a 3/8 of an inch seam allowance. Make sure you finish your seams with a zigzag stitch or a serger. Once your side seams are sewn, we're going to do 2 rows of basting stitches starting at the edge of the placket here, going all the way around, starting at 1/4 of an inch from the edge, and again 1/2 inch from edge, all the way around, stopping at your placket. And you're going to do the same thing for your lining, 1/4 of an inch all the way around, and then again at 1/2 of an inch all the way around. So go ahead and add your basting stitches, and then we'll come back. With your skirt basted, grab your bodice and pin it to the front, right sides together, and we're going to open up the lining and wrap it all the way around the bodice. And we're just going to sew the placket at a 3/8 of an inch seam allowance. So go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back. Once both of those pieces are sewn, move your lining out of the way. Now we're going to gather our skirt all the way around. There we go. Here. Now, that's way easier. Now with your skirt all gathered, we're going to start sewing where the skirt or the main and the lining skirt meet. Sew from here all the way around, stopping on the other side where the skirt main and lining meet. So go ahead and do that for the 3/8 of an inch seam allowance, and then we'll come back. Okay, now with your main skirt sewn on to your main bodice, we're now going to do the same thing to the lining. Okay, so when you're sewing the lining, it can get a little confusing because the wrong side of your skirt is going to go against the right side of your bodice. This confuses me every time. Now we're going to sew all the way around from where the two meet, all the way around. Do that with a 3/8 of an inch seam allowance, and then we'll come back. Now with that sewn, let's go ahead and remove any basting stitches. Okay, whew. Now with that all done, I need to hem your skirt by hemming up by 1/4 of an inch, and again by pressing 1/4 of an inch, and again by 1/2 of an inch, and sewing close to the inside fold. Let's go ahead and do that, and then after you're done with that, go ahead and add your buttons and buttonholes, and then after that, your willow is done. To stay up to date on the latest videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel, or you can check out my blog at sewingandthings.com.